Yo, it's sad to say, but Kent State might be the worst FBS football team of all time. But it's not just this disastrous 0-12 2024 season. In the last two seasons, they have been 1-23. If you know or seen a worse FBS team than 2023 and 2024 Kent State, drop it in the comments right now. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Kent State has to start making crucial moves if they want this program to turn around. Y'all see what a program like Colorado did. They went 1-11 for one season and went out to get a new coach. Now, look, I'm not saying Kent State should get rid of their head coach, Kenny Burns. But again, y'all seen the benefits that Colorado got from going out to make a crucial move. From going 1-11 one season to 9-3 two seasons later. Now, by all means, this is not a Colorado video, but I'm just using them as an example. Now, look, I know they don't have the money like other FBS programs, but they got to do something, bro. Now, their head coach, Kenny Burns, has a pretty good resume, but not as a head coach. He was a former running backs coach at the University of Minnesota and was pretty successful. Great running backs like Bucky Irvin and Mo Ibrahim played under him while he was with Minnesota. And Kent State recently hired him in 2023, but since then, again, they've been 1-23. Now, by any means, I'm not saying he's a bad coach, but I just feel like he doesn't have that experience as a head coach. But I could be wrong, though. It could be things more than just the head coach. But personally, I just feel like a big part of it is the coaching. Because when they had a head coach like Sean Lewis, they were winning games and having historical seasons under him. He led them to a couple bowl games and a MAC championship. But they haven't had the same success since he's been the head coach. But another big part could also be recruiting. Things like NIL just put them all the way out the picture. Like, honestly, what could they offer to big-time players to make them come to their program? And then it makes it bad enough because y'all are 0-12. And nobody wants to risk their college career trying to rebuild a program that really isn't promising them anything. And their only hope is just bringing a recruit on a campus and just hoping they have a good time and liking what they see. But even then, there's other programs that probably have more money and better facilities than them, bro. And of course, other programs deal with those type of problems. But it makes it even worse for y'all because y'all are 0-12. And I ain't gonna lie, bro. The NCAA is dead wrong for putting Pitt, Tennessee, and Penn State on their schedule for the first 3 out of 4 games. And all 3 of those teams were ranked at one point. Or still ranked now. But out of those 4 games, they should have had their one win against St. Francis, PA. But somehow they got upset by them. And it's not like these losses were close games. They scored the least amount of points in the MAC and allowed the most points in the MAC. Now, people said this about a few teams, but I feel like a great option for Kent State is just dropping their program down to the FCS level. It's really not a bad idea. You can afford more and you can bring more recruits into the program. I don't know if they're going to do it, but that's just an idea I had. But for them to stay in the FBS, bro, it's going to take a lot for them to turn this program around. Probably years on years, if it ever turns around. Hopefully they can make those big time moves to give this program a whole 360. It really can't get worse for them. The only way is up.